Jeff from the Galleria has a question about attic mold.
Yeah, Tom, he's wondering why it's coming now and not other times and what to do about it. He writes to us, he says, I have mold in my attic and I'm treating it myself. However, I'm wondering about the underlying cause. He says maybe there's not enough ventilation. If it wasn't there in November, however, it's there now. The house, he says, is 15 years old, Tom. He has soffit vents and ridge vents. However, maybe he was wondering, does he need to add a powered fan?
No, it's not going to help this issue he's got with the air conditioner. This is just because it's cold and it sweats a little bit, and then the dirt gets on there, and then a little mildew and schmutz starts to grow. If you want to clean it up, just clean it up. But it's just probably because the unit's getting so cold. If it's a piece of duct work in the insulate, like a plenum of sorts, I couldn't really tell with the picture exactly what part it was. But if it's a plenum and the insulation on the inside is all destroyed, then you get a new plenum. So the insulation keeps it from getting so cold. And this is a good time to have that air conditioning spring checkup and let the guys look at it and make sure that all the parts and pieces are in good shape on your unit. Nothing needs to be replaced. But as far as adding more attic ventilation and stuff, that's just a waste of time.
Okay, so get up there with some soapy water and clean that thing up.
You want to clean it up, fine. If it's getting really cold and it could be a transition duct that kind of looks like to me, which means on the inside, the insulation, it might be old and it's just falling apart. And so now you got thin metal. You could probably wrap it with insulation, but most of the time they'll just replace it with a new transition or a new plenum, and it'll stop doing that. It's just getting too cold.
The important thing is that it's not mold.
Not the kind of mold you'd be afraid of. It's something growing there, but it's probably some kind of mildew on dirt. And mold that hurts people has to grow on cellulose, which is wood or paper or something like that, sheetrock. It doesn't grow on painted surfaces. It doesn't grow on metal, which is going to be harmful to you. It's just unsightly. And I really think it's just too cold, and that's why he doesn't see it in November, but he sees it in the summer.
Is this an Absolute Comfort Air call, or just go wash
Sure.
it up?
Just a spring checkup.
Okay.
Have him take a look at all the parts and pieces. If he needs to replace a part or piece, that's what the spring checkup's all about. You know, whether it's a new capacitor you want to replace because the other one's going bad, or something of that nature, a new thermostat because your thermostat's not reading right. This is when you replace the parts and pieces to keep the whole unit running instead of waiting for the whole thing to break down, and then you're out a lot of money.
Okay, and so call Absolute Comfort Air. It's a seasonal thing, and the good thing about them when they come is they're being super careful at Absolute Comfort Air. You don't have to worry about them being in your house. They're making sure people are healthy before they come out. They're taking precautions. So there's no need to put this kind of work off if it's of concern to you.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should. I think we're just going to have to deal with this as it is, but you got to keep that system running.
Absolutely. All right, and you got to keep the questions coming. Go ahead and visit HomeShowRadio.com and fill out that Ask Tom form. If you would, please send us your questions, your problems, your hopes, your dreams, and we'll help you with them. Right, Tom? We'll help them with just about anything, right, Tom? I mean,
yeah, sure, whatever.
Life advice, home improvement advice.
Hopes, dreams, yeah, sure, why not?
Right, okay, go ahead and send it to us. Visit it. And by the way, if you want to see it, then go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell, and you'll see it. And we also post them on our Facebook page. If you haven't liked and followed us there, go ahead and do that while you're at it.